Hi, it's Erin Cochran, the House Whisperer from RevealingRedesign.com, and today I want to ask you, what in your life or in your house are you stopping yourself halfway on? So what are you going only halfway, only half the distance that you need to go? So I've been out and about doing some shopping the last few days, getting lots of really fun items for some rooms that I'm finishing for some clients, and it's kind of funny whenever I go out and do this because my cart is completely full to overflowing with all kinds of stuff that's needed, with lamps, pillows, blankets, all kinds of things to finish a space. And without fail, I always have some nice person come up and say to me, wow, you're really finding some good stuff, or you know how to shop, or things like that. And it's always funny because I know, it's even hard for me to drive the cart at times because it's so full, or I have to have two carts or whatever, and loading and unloading the car. It's a lot of legwork, but it's so great to see all of those things go into the space, see what works, see what doesn't, and have a lot of things to pull from when we're finishing a room. And by the same token, when I've talked to people, I just met with someone recently who's thinking about a renovation on their house, and they're thinking about going this far, but when we talked about going this far and really changing how the room functions, looks, feels, and all of that, really making a big difference, it's a little scary. And I think it's the same thing when we're shopping, or whenever we're changing things up. When we're preparing for a renovation, we stop ourselves. We don't go whole hog because it's a little scary to do so. We think, can I afford this? We think, is this too much? This is going to be too much change. But sometimes the difference that you want to make is right there. You just have to take a little bit of a risk and push through that and make sure you go all the way to getting the result that you're just going to love. So if you're shopping for a room, what I recommend is you buy a whole whack of stuff that only a small percentage of that you're going to use. But places like Target and Home Goods and all of those places are really wonderful in that they let you return things that you're not going to use within a few days, 30 days, I guess. So it really makes a huge difference to have a lot of things on hand, things that you're just curious about to see if it works. And with renovations, think a little bit bigger. Start with what you really dream that the space could look like, could feel like, and what it would do for you if budget or money was no object and you could just have whatever you wanted in the space. Start there, let yourself dream, and see what a much better result you end up with. All right, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.